Hello children. In our last class, we learned about the symbols in addition. Can you tell me what the symbols are that we used in addition? It is the plus and the equal sign, right? Today, we are going to learn addition with numbers using these symbols. Just look at this example. Here I have two groups of apples. Children, you have to count the number of apples in each group and write the number. In the first group, I have 1, 2 apples. So, I will write number 2 here. Next, we need to put a plus sign. Plus. Now count the number of apples in the second group. 1, 2. Again, 2 more apples. So, I will write number 2 here. How many apples are there all together? Children, before we write the total number of these two groups of apples, we have to put equals. Equals. Now add the two groups of apples and write the total number. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 apples all together. So I write here number 4. Got it, children? Let us do the next example. Here we have two groups of stars. First, you have to count and write the number of stars in each group. In the first group, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stars. So, I will write here number 4. Then, we need to put a plus sign. Plus. Now, count the number of stars in the second group. 1, 2, 3. 3 stars. So, I write here number 3. Next, we need to put equals. Now count the two groups of stars and write the total number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many stars are there altogether? 7 stars. So, I write here number 7. Got it, children? Shall we do one more example? Here we have two groups of color pencils. In our first group, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 color pencils. So, I will write here number 5. Then we need to put a plus sign. Plus. Now count the color pencils in the second group. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I write here number 4. Then we need to put equals. Now add the two groups of color pencils and write the total number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, I have 9 color pencils all together. Let us do the next example. Children, count how many cupcakes are there in the first plate. Correct. Only one cake. So I write here number 1. Then I put a plus, plus. Now children, count how many cupcakes are there in the second plate. Oh, there is no cake in the second plate. So what do we do? 0, correct. Good children. 0 means nothing. So there is no cake in the second plate. So we will write number 0. Then we need to put equals. Now children, 1 cake plus 0 cake equals 1 cake. Children, if any number is added to 0 or if 0 is added to any number, the total is the same number. Here, when number 1 is added to 0, we get number 1 because 0 means nothing. So children, 1 plus 0 equals 1. Now let us look at the next example. Count and tell me how many flowers are there in the first vase. No flowers, right? So what do we write? Correct. 0. Then again, I put plus. Now count and write how many flowers are there in the second vase. 1, 2, 3. So I write 3 flowers. Then I put the equal sign. Now children, remember what Miss told you? If any number is added to 0 or if 0 is added to any number, the total is the same number. So 0 plus 3 equals 3. So I write here number 3. Children, now let us do a worksheet on this. Children, this is your worksheet and the question says, count and write the number of objects in each set. Add them and find the total number. Draw the total number of objects and write the number in the given box. Just like the examples I showed you, first you have to count the number of objects in each group. Let us take the first one. How many cups are there in the first group? 1, 2. So we will write here number 2. Then plus. How many cups are there in the second group? 1, 2, 3, 4. I write here number 4. Then we put equals. Now add the two groups together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 cups. You have to draw the 6 cups here first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Finally, write the number in the given box. Number 6. Got it, children? Let us do the next one. How many candles are there in the first group? 1. So I write here number 1. Then I put a plus. Then count the candles in the second group. 1, 2, 3. So we write here number 3. Then we put equals. Count the total number of candles in both the groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. we get 4 candles altogether. So I will draw here first 4 candles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four candles, and then we write the number 4 inside this box. Our next question is, how many balloons are there? Okay, let us count the balloons in the first group. 1, 2, 3. 3 balloons are there in the first group. So we will write number 3. Then we put a plus, and then we'll count the balloons in the second group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we write number 5. Then we put equals. Now add the 2 groups of balloons together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 balloons altogether. So I will draw here 8 balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 balloons, and I will write the number 8 in this box. The next one, how many rats are there in the first group? 1, 2. So I write here 2, number 2 here. Then I put a plus sign. Now how many rats are there in the second group? No rats, right? So what do we write here? 0, correct. So we write here 0 equals, see, 2 rats plus 0 equals how many rats? Children, remember, when any number is added to 0, we get the same number. So it is 2. So again, I will draw here 2 rats again. 2 rats. And then I will write the number 2 in this box. Got it? Now, let us do the next one. Count how many ladybugs are there in the first group. There is no ladybugs, right? So what do? We write number 0. Then we put a plus and count how many ladybugs are there in the second group. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ladybugs. So we write here 4. And then we put equals. So if 0 is added to any number, the total will be the same number. So it will be 0 plus 4 ladybugs equals 4. So I will draw here 4 ladybugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ladybugs, and I will write the number 4 in this box. Children, hope you understood the addition with numbers using symbols. Practice at home. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next class. Bye.